Alright guys, let's do this. Let's do this episode review. I was about to say chapter review because I'm so upset right now. I wake up in the morning, I treat this like a job, I take it seriously. I need to talk about Boruto on Sundays. I wake up, have my breakfast, have my cup of coffee, watch the episode, and then I'm like, you know what? I need to do my script. I need to do my memes. I need to talk about Boruto. I need to make people laugh. I need to make great content, right? I wake up this morning, have my cup of coffee, watch this episode, and I'm like, what is this? What did I just watch? I'm utterly disappointed.
You don't fuck with neck, bro.
I am telling you right now, I could have scripted this episode myself in one fucking day. Like, I don't even want to rant, I don't even want to come across angry because, you know, I support the show. And, you know, I make so many videos on Boruto and explaining everything to everyone. But the plot in this episode is not what Mitsuki deserved. If you understand Mitsuki's character and what it means to be Mitsuki, he's philosophical in nature. Naruto is a philosophical anime. It asks deep questions, right? It asks what's, you know, about the cycle of hatred, for example, that Pain describes to Naruto. It's a very philosophical question, which is true today in real life, right? It's something we can talk about and discuss with our friends. Mitsuki in himself as a character is philosophical in that way. What makes a human being? What makes us human, right? It's such an easy question to explore. It's such an easy question to make your anime philosophical because it's built into his character. And what they decide to do, they decide that he gets a cat and the cat makes him learn about humanity. What? You could have done this in the Octa arc, man. The Octa arc was all about him learning about all this stuff. Why? I can't believe what I'm saying, man. This episode is about a cat, man. Like, oh my god, this is oh my god. I need to start articulating myself because I need to think about what I want to say right now because I don't want to come across angry, man. You missed a super chat. Oh, Light Strike said the best part of the episode was the preview for the next episode. That's so true, bro. Mitsuki's character is supposed to explore that he's trying to get to phase 3 because Orochimaru is his father. Orochimaru described it previously. Mitsuki is currently in phase 2. Right now we know Mitsuki doesn't eat food. Mitsuki does not cry. Mitsuki does not have dreams, right? So this episode was trying to explore that, and I get that they try to represent it. What I'm trying to say is they could have done this better in another plot device, man. Not a plot device of having a cat. I could have written something better myself. So I get what they're trying to say. They're trying to represent that he doesn't even know how to handle a cat. So he gets a pet. He doesn't even know how to handle a pet. So he holds a pet in a strange way. He's like, oh, what's emotions? Because he doesn't have emotions himself. But excuse me, we just had the Octa arc and Boruto showed you that you do have emotions. Like, why are they exploring this again? We just had this arc. Can we have a break now? I don't. And then, right, so then he doesn't know how to handle a cat. We get that. Okay, cool. Mitsuki's exploring. He's trying to get to phase 3 because he's in his puberty phase, as Orochimaru said. So he's trying to learn how to become a human being, right? Okay, I get that. Okay, fine. Good plot convenience, whatever. That's fine. I understand all this shit, right? Then, of course, Boruto and Sarada can't take the cat because of plot convenience and, you know, they're not going to take the cat. Okay, whatever. The whole villain, oh my god. The whole villain in himself was absolutely terrible. It's like cartoon. Is this a shonen anime? Is this a shonen anime? This was like cartoon, you know, Scooby-Doo. This was Scooby-Doo. This was Scooby-Doo. Where are you? We're meant to solve the crime. This was Scooby-Doo, right? They solved the crime. They solved the crime in the end. So I understand what the writers are trying to represent. They're saying, oh, look at Mitsuki's room. Mitsuki's room is very empty. Look, he looks into the closet. He doesn't even have clothes. Look how he sleeps. He sleeps in his ninja clothing. He doesn't even wear jammies or pajamas like Boruto or Sarada does. He doesn't act like a normal human being. Oh, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that, right? Mitsuki doesn't act like a human, right? Okay, yeah, we get that. Okay. That's mise en scène. We get it. You're trying to illustrate that point. We get that. But what we as fans are trying to say, you could have represented this point in a much better plot device. Not a filler episode where he look after a cat, mate. Excuse me, this is not what Mitsuki deserves, man. Mitsuki deserves better writing. Mitsuki is one of the best characters in this whole show. If I was writing Boruto, Mitsuki would be one of the best characters of all time. I'm not even kidding, like... Because in the Boruto manga, I don't want to spoil it because most of you only watch anime. In the Boruto manga, they're exploring the whole concept of technology on whether or not it's good or bad. So Mitsuki in itself is in line with this arc of exploring technology on whether or not what makes a human. So how can you even have writing like this? I don't know. I don't understand how you can frick this up. Anyway, so yeah, okay, so then they try to represent Mitsuki doesn't even know what a cat is. He looks through his closet. Look how empty his apartment is, right? Oh yeah, his apartment's empty. He doesn't even have clothes in his cupboard. When he looks through his cupboard, the cupboard's empty. Look, he doesn't have anything in his cupboard, right? So he's not a normal human being. Okay, I get it. He has picture of Boruto on the side because obviously Mitsuki is the moon, Boruto is the sun. They keep representing that over and over again, but it's not doing a good job of that. People are forgetting that shit. They're forgetting that plot device. Why is Mitsuki the moon? Why don't you explore that? Why don't you explore the concept of why Mitsuki is the moon? Why do you keep exploring this same topic with a fucking cat? I'm not upset, guys. I'm just disappointed. Okay, so whatever. Konohamaru's fodderamu as always. Konohamaru is a meme at this point. You know, this guy does nothing. Is this guy really a Jonin? Oh my days, man. How can they not tell from his chakra nature? How can they not tell from the way he looks? Because they saw him running. They saw the bad guy running. Look, they saw the bad guy running. This episode was so poorly written. They saw the bad guy running into the alley. Right? It's so obvious that one of them... Oh my god, man. Wait a second, they all look different. Oh, this is some bullshit. Look, they all look different here. Look, that guy looks different. This guy looks different. This guy looks different. When he's in the prison, oh my god, he must be using transformation jutsu. But how is Konohamaru, a Jonin, not recognizing transformation jutsu? Because this guy looks... Look, how did he transform? Oh my god, I just debunked this shit, man. He looks totally different from the previous scene, man. Oh my god. Nah, they're taking the piss, man. This episode, man. Bruv! Okay, a lot of people saying this episode wasn't trash. Anime balls deep, calm down. You need to think objectively. You need to stop putting your subjective emotions into the review. Anime balls deep, you're too emotional. This episode's objective was to show that Mitsuki's trying to get his humanity. And, he gets a cat. The cat represents humanity. And Mitsuki is not humanity. Mitsuki trying to find his emotions. The cat has emotions. He's left his mum. That's the episode done. Objectively done. That's it. What did he learn? He learned that you should name the cat. He learned you should feed the cat. Now he's gonna meet Orochimaru in the future. Mitsuki learned a few things. That's it. But he could have done. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna think right now. Yeah, from the top of my head, a better episode that I could have done about Mitsuki. Okay, a better episode of Mitsuki to replace this episode would have been Mitsuki when in the Octo Rock. Mitsuki saw his friend die. He saw Sekie die, right? Mitsuki saw Sekie die in the Octo Arc. He's never cried before. He's never eaten food before. Right? So in this episode, what they should have done, they should have used Sekie as foreshadowing that Mitsuki never cried. So this episode should have explored the idea of something very sad happening to Mitsuki. Maybe, let's say, for example, okay, let's say you're a lazy writer, because Boruto is lazy writers. Let's say they wanted to do a very simple episode. Okay? So why don't we do an episode, because because Boruto is exploring this generation problems, right? They're trying to represent how technology has improved, society has improved. It's representing the generation of today being brought up on technology, blah 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 blah. So bullying is a big problem in society. It will always be a big problem in society because pain is right. Humans will never understand each other. So why didn't they do an episode where in the academy Mitsuki's getting bullied? So Mitsuki gets bullied, you know, and Boruto and Sarada, they're trying to emotionally help Mitsuki. Mitsuki has no emotions. Okay, Mitsuki's at school, humans don't understand him. Why don't they do some Naruto type situation? Naruto had the tail beast, people didn't understand him, the public were rude to him. So why couldn't the same shit happen to Mitsuki, for example, where Mitsuki's a snake, he has no emotions, people start bullying him at school, they make fun out of him of who his dad is, his dad's never around. Why didn't they make it deep and philosophical like that? Why doesn't Mitsuki go into a shop or something? He gets bullied by the shopkeeper. What if they like, you know, you look like a snake. What's these snake arms you have? You're disgusting. Why don't they do something like that? Mitsuki cries for the first time. Have some character development like that. Wouldn't that have been a better episode? And then, yeah, all of us could have related with that shit. Because all of us have maybe experienced bullying in the school or in the workplace or something like that. What we got was him look aftering a cat. This was a slice of life. I don't know what to say anymore, man. I don't know what to say because I keep making videos on Boruto. I'm supporting this show. I'm keeping it relevant. People love this show. I love it, right? I love Naruto. Like, everything was just step by step predictable. We could predict the whole plot within the first 30 seconds. A Twitter poll, as always. Let's see what everyone's saying. So we did a Twitter poll. I said, how was Boruto episode 104? Look. So in the last arc, everyone was saying, yay, consistency, everyone's happy. People are honest. I'm honest. All of you guys on live stream, you're honest. The polls say it for themselves, right? 29% average, 24%. Everyone's saying it's trash. Everyone's disappointed. Last poll, let's go on the last poll. 38% great, 36% good. Jonathan says this is okay development for Mitsuki learning how to take care of another living being, but take away anything for Sarada and Boruto to anything in this episode. It also has Sarada repeat the same thing for not being able to take the cat. Exactly. Thank you very much, mate. Boruto and Sarada said the same thing 3 times over in this episode. Sold says, I found it to be cute, short and sweet. It's not trying to be anything more. I understand that. I'm not saying we don't understand this as fans. And you agree with me in the first place. You said it's not really worth making a review. Everyone loves cats, I get that. You're just trying to chime in on our emotions, man. You're trying to bait us. It was great because it was cute. No! See? This is the bait. This is the bait the Boruto writers have. They said, okay, let's be lazy then. Because, alright, let me just show a cat. Everyone loves cats, right? Everyone loves cats. Everyone... You just took the bait, mate. Mira says, super cute, but I'm not falling to give a smile on one's face. Thank you! Anyway, guys, man, that's everything I wanted to say. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, a new Sakura video is being uploaded tomorrow. And I got new uploads on Wednesday, Monday. I got a new upload on Tuesday. Every single day. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me as always.